Hey gang, Miss Hairbrush here. We are drawing a princess today and you can do it. Get a pencil with an eraser, a black marker or pen. You need 3 shades of the same color for the dress. So I have pink, so I have light, medium, and dark pink. It's almost red. You need a color for the skin. I have peach, and two colors for the hair, a light and a dark, so I have yellow and brown, and also a color for the purse. I have purple. People and dresses come in all colors, and this is the exact same drawing with greens for the dress, browns for the skin, and black for the hair. So any combo you come up with will work. Let's draw some guides to help us. First, one oval for the head at the top of your page. Now, one line through the middle of the oval all the way down to the bottom. Measure the head. You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. That's the bottom. Make a line right there. Same thing again. Measure the head. You want 1, 2 and a half. So right between there. That is the waist. Draw a line there. And then one more head down from the waist. That is where the wrists go. So draw a line there. I have a printout of my tracing page from my art book so you can see how this all goes together. At about the middle of the head on each side, draw little ears. I'm going to use my black pen so you can see. You can use a black pen too, or keep going with pencil if you want to erase. Draw around your oval from one ear to the other. Then draw the neck and shoulders on each side, which is a simple line, just like this. Now for the arms, they are very stretched out, S-curve from the shoulder to the wrist. Simple. Now do the other side. Time for the hands. These can be tricky, but you can do it. Make a tiny bump for the wrist, then one line down and one line in. 2 squiggles for the fingertips, then back up and add a little thumb. If yours isn't perfect, don't feel bad, just keep going. Each time you do it will be a little better. You can draw a couple fingers in there too, just lines. Okay, different hand on the left here, but this one is easier. One line out, one line down, squiggles for the knuckles, and a very little thumb because this hand is closed holding the purse. Let's finish these arms. Go down just a little bit and draw another long S-curve, but this time it's backwards. So you want it to be the thickest at her elbow. I'm going to add a cuff bracelet, make it a little bigger than her wrist so it looks like she's really wearing it. You can add any purse you can imagine. This one has a chain handle, so that's just more squiggles. Draw a circle with your pencil, and then turn it into 2 half moons with a clasp in the middle. Now for the gown, the dress, the show. First, I'm going to make a big bow at the waist. 1 circle, then 2 bunny ears, just like this. Squiggles down the side, and then just connect it together. Add some lines in the middle so it looks like the fabric's folded. And 2 big sashes down the front, just like this. is big and full, Cinderella style. This is called a ball gown style. So a nice curve all the way from the waist to the bottom. Don't make it straight. It should be like a big bell. Another squiggle here. Lots of those today. Trust me, this will look cool when it's done. On some of these corners, make a line back up to the waist. Just like this. Easy. This makes it look like folds in the fabric, and this dress is very full and flouncy, so you need these extra folds for the extra fabric. Now for the face, little almonds for the eyes with the circle inside. Same thing on both sides. Add eyebrows. The nose is not hard, it's just a tiny squiggle like this. It's so small that anything you do will look like a nose. We'll make the mouth in 3 steps. 1, 2, and 3. Draw the tiara like this. You can always pause the video if you need more time. Draw a big poof of hair behind the tiara. More squiggle lines for the necklace. The bodice is the top part of the dress, and we're drawing that next. A scoop neckline, the straps, and then the waist. I'm going to erase all my pencil marks because this drawing is done. Nice job. Now for the coloring. Start with your skin color and just color all the skin. Take the lightest color for the dress, mine's the light pink, and color the whole skirt, just the bottom half, not this top bodice. Oh, out of the way, Derek. He's an art lover. This is a fun drawing of a princess going to a party. Here are some real-life party dresses that ladies wore a long time ago. This is a very fancy dress from 300 years ago. Look at those hips. Basket-like contraptions called paniers were strapped underneath to make the dress very wide. This was the height of fashion. And this is a party dress from 100 years later. When it was new, the purple color was much brighter. What do you think of this one? Lots of bows and ruffles, all made by hand. And this is from the 1860s, the time of the American Civil War. Look at that beautiful fabric. And here is a very stylish pair of dresses 100 years ago from today. The pink one has pants underneath. Okay, I'm all finished with the skirt. Now take your darkest color for the dress and color in this bow. The bodice is going to be completely covered in sequins, and I'll show you a cool technique to do that. Start with your darkest dress color and make tiny dots all over the top, sides, and the bottom, just like this. Now take the medium dress color and make dots all over in the same place again, but this time cover up more of the white just on the top and the bottom. So add some more of this medium pink right here, top and bottom. Okay, last step. With the lightest dress color, do the same thing again, but this time you're going to fill in almost all of the white in the middle. Looks pretty cool, huh? With the yellow, color in all her jewelry, so the tiara, the necklace, and her bracelet. Next, color in the hair. I'm using yellow for the hair too. Time for some shading. With the brown, I'm going to add some shading to both sides of her arms. The shading color should just be a little bit darker than the skin. Some on the neck and the shoulders. And under the eyes all the way to the nose. This drawing takes some work, so as we finish up, pat yourself on the back. Nice job. I'm using the same dark pink for the lipstick and black for the pupils. You can make the purse any color. I used gold and purple.
Fashion, mixing and matching, dress to the 9s or the 10s or 11s, pink gown to the floor, heels up to heaven, princess style, think chic now and forever, grace, taffeta and lace, make me a full-length gown that I'll never forget, arrive late to the party is the main event, see me out next week, ask me how it went, shook, more than looks, dressing up is fun but beauty is as beauty does, I'm not laying around my room, got a PhD in history,